Hi everyone, welcome to Imaginerds. Today is a big day in Disneyland history because today is the Tiki Room's 54th birthday. So in honor of the Tiki Room and because it was the first attraction to encompass this creative new technology, we're going to be sharing with you a brief history of audio animatronics. So grab some Dole Whip and let's jump in. So animatronics is a term that Walt Disney coined in 1961, and it's a combination of the words animate and electronics. And so together it makes animatronics, which basically means to animate a robot or animate something that's not living to make it seem like it's alive. The first attraction to use animatronics in Disneyland was the Jungle Cruise, which opened in 1955 along with the rest of Disneyland. However, the animals weren't very lifelike and they didn't actually produce any sounds. And a few short years later, in 1963, Disney opened up the Tiki Room. This was special because the animatronics were more lifelike and it was actually synced up with sound, so you could hear the music playing and the birds chirping and the flowers singing as they moved around and as they played their show. It was around this time that Disney really started to invest in audio animatronic technology, and in 1964 they unveiled the first ever human audio animatronic, which was at the World's Fair, and that was Abraham Lincoln, which eventually became the Abraham Lincoln that was in the Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln in Disneyland. Over the years, Disney has incorporated audio animatronics into a great number of their attractions, and obviously the technology has increased quite a bit. In the Tiki Room, the birds actually only have two settings, that's on and off, so they can just basically open their beaks and close their beaks, and that's pretty much it, right? And over the years, they were able to figure out how to make things move in more realistic ways, right? So if you think about how humans move, we don't just move our arms to one position and stop, and then move back to the same position we started at. We can move in however many different ways we want, right? So Disney had to become pretty creative in how they engineered their animatronics in a way to allow them to produce more fluid, lifelike motion. Today, the most advanced audio animatronics in the world are actually found in the new Pandora land at Animal Kingdom in Florida. In case anybody doesn't want to see any of the magic of Pandora land before seeing it in person, you may want to turn this video off now. But here's a short clip of one of the avatar in the new Pandora land. So as you can see, Disney has come quite a long ways from the Tiki Room days where they could only turn things on and off. As you can see, the avatar in that video is extremely fluid movement, and you can't even tell that it's a bunch of electronics that's making this thing move. Even though the Tiki Room is 54 years old today, it's still one of the classic rides at Disney, and it started all of what we just talked about. So we have the Tiki Room to thank for all this amazing technology that makes us experience brand new worlds every day and every time that we go to Disney. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and if you've seen Pandora Land yourself, go ahead and give us a comment down below and let us know what you think about it.
Josh, you want some pineapple Dole Whip, man? In the Tiki Room, in the Tiki. Let's all sing like the birdies sing. Tweet, 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 tweet.